Okay, so there we go. We left off on the 10th of October, so let's go ahead and continue on. So it seems that we skipped another 10 days. All right. So here on, oh, I'm sorry, 12, 2 more days, excuse me. We skipped 2 more days. So now we're on October 12th. We're going to be entering a weekly timesheet for Atasha Barrett again. And this time, let's go ahead and do that since we know how to do it. All right. So how do we enter in a timesheet?
You do enter time.
Enter time.
Yeah. Down to the employees. Use weekly timesheet.
Use weekly timesheet. Again, we're talking about Atasha. Okay, and this time we need to double check to make sure that the date is changed to October. Oh, went the wrong way. So the last time we did it was October, all the way to October 5th. So now it's going to be from October 7th to October 13th. Okay. All right, so let's see what's next. So in this case, we're filling in that information. Okay, so again, she's going to be hourly regular. Leave the WC code blank. Here I'm going to fill that information now. Okay, so we have the payroll item to be hourly. Hourly regular. Okay, and it says here that she worked on Monday 8 hours, Tuesday for 4 hours. So Monday 8 hours, Tuesday was 4 hours. Then Wednesday is another 8 hours. Okay, and then Thursday's another 4. So 8 hours and another 4 hours. All right.
It's not billable.
Yes, it's not billable. So let me confirm and see Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 0 hours, and make it not billable. So I'm going to have to type in 0 for all of these. 0, 0, and 0. Okay, so now she's making it not billable. Okay. Boom. All right, now we can go ahead and safely save and close. All right, let's see what happened next. Excuse me. Okay, so on the 15th of October, we're going to be entering a weekly timesheet for Atasha. Okay, so we're jumping around from a lot to a lot. So we're going to be entering in another weekly timesheet. And it says right here, time entered early due to pay cycle. Okay. So here we need to enter in her last information here. So again, we're going to do another timesheet for October 14th all the way to October 20th. Okay. So let's go ahead and enter that in there. Again, it's for Atasha Barrett, and we're going to change the date to October 14th all the way to the 20th, okay? And then same thing here. Her payroll item is hourly regular, and we are looking at entering in 8 hours on Monday, 8 hours on Tuesday, 4 hours on Wednesday, Thursday 4 hours, Friday, Saturday, Sunday again 0 hours. So that's 8844. Okay, and again, it is not billable. So I got 8 hours on Monday, 8 hours on Tuesday, 4 hours on Wednesday, 4 hours on Thursday, Friday is 0, Saturday is 0, Sunday is 0. So she worked 24 hours and it is not billable. Okay. And I guess we can save and close. Alright, let's see what happened next now. Now on the 16th, alright, we're going to pay employees for their payroll period, okay, and starting on October 1st all the way to October 15th. So she is on a semi-monthly payroll schedule. She's getting paid on the 15th, and she's also getting paid once again on the end of the month, okay? So whether it's the 30th or 31st. So in this case, we're gonna go ahead and put to payroll period ends on the 15th. Paycheck due date is going to be on the 16th. Bank account, again, make sure it's from the checking account. She should have had a total of 60 hours completed. And again, Shelly James salary. Shelly James is a salary. Okay. Starting check number is going to be 103. Okay. So who am I paying? I'm paying Tasha and I'm paying for Shelly. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So how do we actually pay our employees?
Well, you can either do it on the home page. You can go to pay employees.
Mm-hmm. What if that option's not available? What if I didn't turn on my payroll here?
You can go up to the menu bar and go to employees and pay employees.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and pay my employees. So here I click on my pay employees and it takes me to the payroll center and the pay scheduler. So of course I'm making a payment on the 15th, right? That's the payroll. So how do I initiate this pay period? How do I initiate the payroll process?
Okay, go to where you should be in the pay employees.
Mm-hmm.
For pay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pay employees.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. It's got something going on here about overdue.
That's okay. Just ignore that window. How did you get that to that window?
That's the one that popped up after I hit pay employees.
It didn't take you to the payroll center?
Well, it says employee center, payroll center.
Okay, perfect. Then how do you initiate? How do you get that? How do you start paying your employees? Because here in your payroll scheduler, it says that you have a little red flag here saying that you have an overdue payment.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I initiate that?
You go down to payroll schedules.
No. Mm-hmm. How do I pay my employees? I'm already in the section where I'm under the payroll center and I'm under the payroll pay employees tab. But how do I initiate the process?
You just double click on that, shouldn't you?
Okay, good. All right. So the answer was actually you click the view and /schedule. Yes. So yes, you could double click here, but right here, you would click on this, right? And then you're going to click Start Scheduling. That's how you are able to view the window to go ahead and set your payroll dates, set your things, and also toggle the information for each employee. Okay?
Okay.
So good. All right? So, again, the payroll ended on the 15th, right? The check is going to be available on the 16th, right? We know that it's from our checking account from the Texas National Bank. All right, we have a $68,000 to pay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our employees. So it says that Atasha should have claimed 60 hours. So let's go ahead and verify that. If I click on hers, I have no information on her. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know what her pay rate is. Did this even tell you? I clicked on Natasha, right? Yes, Atasha Barrett. All right.
That's what I did. I brought up everything. Oops.
Okay. It says that she claimed 60 hours, but we don't. Okay, so let's do the payroll item name. So hers is hourly regular, as we know, right? So there you go. Okay, so she gets $19 an hour. So she claimed a total of 60 hours. Okay? So therefore, her total paycheck or her total gross earnings is $11.40 even. Okay? So I just typed in the payroll item, which is hourly regular, and we know that she claimed 60 hours. Okay? So here you go. It's for the $11.40. Taxes are already taken out. Okay. Our taxes are also taken out. We only offer health insurance. It doesn't say how much of the health insurance that she has to pay into. But I am assuming, because the way that she's working, she barely works a full week's worth of hours. She seems to be like a part-time worker. So again, your book doesn't really say much into regards to how much to pay her or what benefits to take from her. It just says pay your employees. So in this case, it just says that she just claimed 60 hours and that's it. Okay. So then at the end, we're going to make sure that the check is going to be starting on 1003. So now that we finish Tasha's, right, it's automatically updated. Everything's in there. So let's go ahead and click Save and Next. So next, we're going to be viewing Miss Shelly James. Okay? And here you go. Salary regular. So that means she's earning a straight amount. So in this case, no, we don't have any other extra benefits. So here we can validate this one, right? No information on how much she needs to pay into her health care. No information on anything else. So we can go ahead and click Save and Close. So we're making payments to both Shelly and Atasha. All right. So now that it is here, we're going to write out a total of okay. Go ahead and click Continue. Because when you click on Shelly, right?
Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else I was missing that needed to be in there. So, yeah, okay.
Okay, so we already took it that. Go ahead and click Continue, and it's going to give you the total amounts that each person is being paid for. So in this case right here, it tells me Atasha is getting paid for... she's going to get a check for $1,040, and we got Miss Shelly for the $1,660. But again, plus subtract all the taxes and all the benefits. So in grand total, we are subject to pay a total of $2,238.96. Good. All right. So then I can go ahead and click Create Paychecks. Alright, so I actually got 2 beeps because one for Shelly and one for Atasha. So now it says go ahead and create your checks. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and print the paychecks because it wants you to assign the numbers again. So here, I'm up here. I click on print paychecks and I'm going to assign it to be number 1003. All right. Again, I'm going to click OK. Okay, so in this case, always voucher style. In this case, I'm going to manually write it in, my signature. So with that piece of information, I'm going to make sure that my printer is off, okay? And I'm going to click OK. All right. And I'm going to save my paychecks in my folder here. For you, if you want to, well, no, you have to go ahead and print them. Just go ahead and if you have it set up, I have mine set up as a Microsoft image. So as in like it saves it as a image. Okay, that's mine set up. So I'm gonna say I have to save it somewhere. So in this case, I mean, if you have a printer, don't turn it on or anything like that. Save some paper, but go ahead and initiate that initiate that you're gonna print it. Okay, so let me go ahead and find my folder real quick. So over this one and this, wrong one. Okay. Okay, don't worry. Save.
It's not put mine in there.
Okay, so then on your computer, obviously, you can go ahead and cancel that. So here you go. I get this window saying, okay, I wrote check number 1003 for Atasha, and I wrote a check for 1004 for Shelly. And then here you go. I could click OK. Did you get this window yet? Okay, so go ahead and click OK. And here you can go ahead and close this window. I don't think you need to print the pay stubs just yet. Okay. So now that we finished doing our payroll, right? So now on the 18th of October, it says that we received a bill from Image Contacts. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the detail here. So we received a bill from Image Contacts on October 18. The due date's going to be on November 17, and it's for $1,690 net 30. Billing information is, or reference number is 8869, and here the memo is for printing and mailing flyers. Okay, so this is going to be an advertising expense for sure. Okay, again, and then the class is going to be consulting / seminars. All right, so let's go ahead and enter that bill in. Okay, so like we've done this many times before, go ahead and enter the bill any way that you want to. All right. We're going to be entering a bill from, I've completely forgot the name already. Image Contacts, okay? IMAG, there you go. Image Contacts Incorporated, all right? Again, the bill was on the 18th of October. Reference number is 8869. Okay. Due date again is going to be the 17th of November, and here this we purchased marketing advertising. Okay, so it's definitely an expense item, so go ahead and type it in here under expenses. All right, expenses, so this is advertising. There you go. I get advertising and promotion expense, right? It says it's advertising expense. And it says to put in the memo that this is going to be printing and mailing flyers. All right. Class is going to be consulting and seminars. So memo here, advertising. And mailing flyers. All right.
Why am I not following? There's something strange. I'm not getting the advertising and the expenses.
Okay, are you under the items tab or the expenses tab?
Oh, I'm under items.
Okay, remember, it's an expense.
Yes.
So go ahead and tap over and click on that expenses tab. Right? Go ahead. All right.
It's giving me problems here.
No worries.
Expenses.
Expenses tab, and then all right. Were you able to find the account?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So the amount says that it's for $16.90. All right. And I believe the last thing we have here is the class. The class is for consulting/seminars. Right. Once everything looks good and you typed in, the memo is going to be advertising and mailing flyers. If everything looks good, you may save and close.
There we go.
Okay. All right, doing good so far. Now, the 21st of October, we received a bill from Rash Productions, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and look at read the detailing on this. So in this case, we're going to be entering another bill, okay? So a vendor is going to be Rash Productions, and it's going to be for the 21st of October. Due date is going to be November 20th, and the amount is for the 1711. In this case, net 30. The bill referencing number is going to be 8248. Memo is going to be consulting fees. So in this case, as an expense, we're going to be looking at professional fees. Okay. And again, class is going to be consulting and seminars. So again, any way that you can enter in a bill, enter it in. So in this case, we have a third-party vendor, right? We're seeking consulting advice. All right. So again, the person is Rash Productions. Okay. Date here is going to be the 21st of October. Okay. The reference number is going to be 8249. 8249. All right. And it says here in the memo, you're going to write consulting fees. So we don't know what they're consulting about, but okay. All right. So now that we have that, due date again is the 20th of November. We got that right, net 30. So the expense account that we're looking into is called professional fees. So professional fees. All right. So in this case, the amount of the professional fees was for $1711. Memo once again is consulting fees. And the class that this belongs to is consulting and slash seminars, right? Once everything looks good.
I'm a little bit behind you. I'm typing.
That's fine. Consulting. That's it. If everything looks good, save and close. All right. So let's see what happened on the 24th. On the 24th, we conducted an on-site brown bag lunch seminar. Okay, whatever that is, I have no idea, but let's go ahead and see what this is. So in this case, because I completely forgot what this company is about again, but we are a financial planning services. So I guess we have a brown bag lunch seminar going on. So this is going to be a paid service. All right. So again, we're taking a look at entering a sales receipt, right? And in this case, when we enter in a sales receipt, we're receiving a payment. Again, this is for seminars, sales summary, right, for the customer. And then here, it's a product sales, and it's going to be dated on the 24th of October. So again, sales number here is going to be 2019-101. Check number is going to be leave blank. The payment method is going to be a check. Okay. And then items is going to be that we sold 25 books, and we sold 20 DVDs, and we sold 26 planning books. Sales tax, yes, it does apply. Okay, for a grand total of $5,033.63. All right, and again, the memo here is Designer Glass USA Seminar Sales. Okay. So, because we're getting paid at time of service, right? This this vendor or this Designer Glass USA seminar place, they decided to pay us in advance for our services. So let's go ahead or in this case, people paid for the products. All right. So how do you enter in a sales receipt?
Well, you can either use create sales receipts.
Good.
Or you can go to the customer menu bar. Go to there to create. Well, that'd be a sale. You can enter a sales receipt there.
Good. All right. And you can also do everything inside the customer center as well, right? Those three main ways, right? New transactions, right click, or manage transactions. So in this case, I don't actually have a particular customer. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my sales receipt. So in this case, the person I'm going to be doing this is for. Transaction type is a sales receipt. The customer is going to be the seminar sales summary. All right. Seminar sales. Okay, I don't know why that turned into an automatic invoice. Let's do that again. Enter sales receipt. Create sales receipt. Okay, mine is coming up as an invoice. So, because I need it. So it's because I need to change my template.
Template, that's right.
Yes, to sales receipt. So now it's a sales receipt. All right. So again, first things first, and when we go into the person is this is a seminar sales summary, right? Class is it product sales? Let's see what the class is.
Product sales.
Yes, product sales for the class. So product sales. All right, again, we changed the template to reflect sales receipt. All right, so the date again is going to be October 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And because we were written a check, it says to leave blank, so that's really weird that we received a blank check. Okay? So again, the sales receipt number is going to be 2019-101. All right? And let's go ahead and list out those items that we sold. So we sold books. Okay? We sold some DVDs. And we also sold some planning kits. All right? So let's go ahead and look at the quantity for each one. So we sold a total of 25 books, 20 DVDs, and 26 planning kits. So 25 books at $50 each, 20 DVDs at $40 each, and of course we sold 26 planning kits at $100 each. Okay, giving us a grand total, plus we have to make sure that we charge tax. So in this case, it says that it's Texas sales, so we should get a total of $5,033.63. Oop. Oop. And that is correct. All right. So again, our memo is going to be Designer Glass USA Seminar Sales. So let's type that in. Designer Glass USA Seminar Sales. Too many S's there. Okay. All right.
Almost there.
Okay.
USA. Oops.
Sales. Right. Once everything looks good, right, they told us to leave the check number blank. It is on the 24th. This is to the seminar sales summary. Everything looks good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we can go ahead and save and close. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and click ignore.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. I was like, what?
I know. That makes
I did
me
that right.
it makes me irritated as well. I was like, this isn't an English class, okay?
I know I did it right. I know I'm a little slow, but come on.
Yes. All right. So now we completed our first sales receipt. All right. Let's see what happened on the same day. So here we also prepared an invoice to Designer Glass USA. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For on-site location. So we had to pay, or we had to bill them. Okay. So here the transaction is we're creating an invoice. All right. We're creating it for Designer Glass USA. All right. And again, it's consulting slash. Why didn't we pass the bill along? Okay. Anyways, and then we going to place it as consulting slash seminars. Okay. And again, we're going to be using the Intuit Services invoice, and it's going to be for the 24th. Okay, so the invoice number is going to be 2019-101, and it's going to be due on receipt. Okay, so seminar, one of them is going to cost $6,000. All right, for a total $6,000. Memo is Designer Glass USA on-site seminar. Okay. Okay. So how do we create an invoice?
You can either go to create invoice,
Mm-hmm.
or you can go click on customers, and you can go down to manage transactions and do invoices.
Okay, good.
Or I guess or you can go up to the menu bar. Do the same thing.
Yes.
Go from customers and go down to create invoices.
Good. All right. So here we are, create an invoice, and we are doing this to Designer Glass USA. All right. Class is going to be consulting slash seminars, or I'm sorry, yes, consulting seminars. And then again, the date is for the 24th. Invoice.
Don't you need to change that to a service invoice?
No, it says Intuit. We're using the Intuit.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Does it say Intuit service invoice? Okay, I see. All right, yeah. So it says you're gonna change the template to the the Intuit service invoice. Okay, good. All right. Date is going to be the 24th. Again, this invoice is number 2019-101. Okay, and what item did we sell? We sold a seminar. For $6,000, and we sold one of them. Okay, so quantity 1 for $6,000. Okay. Since this is a service, there should be no tax. Okay, so that means their bill is for a straight $6,000. And again, memo once again. Designer Glass USA on-site seminar. All right. Once everything looks good. So the bill due date is on the date of the receipt. So make sure that it's right there. Due on receipt. Okay. And save and close. All right. Good. Now let's see what has happened next. All right. On the 27th, here we also received a check from Designer Glass USA. All right. So again, that's on October 27th, we decided to receive a check for $6,000, and this check number is for 1069. Memo check. I'm sorry, payment method check. Memo. Payment received. Invoice number 2019-101. All right. Apply to invoice 2019-101. Okay. So, in this case, what are we going to be, how do we receive a payment?
We got a check in from them, so it's you need to go to either the receive payments.
Correct.
Or you can go to the customer center. Transactions. And you go to transactions, you can see receive payments.
Oh, manage transactions. Okay, good. Receive payments. Make sure that you click on this particular vendor first, and then you can go manage transactions. Because remember, if you don't click on that any vendor,
it doesn't know which one.
Exactly, it doesn't know which one. So you want to make sure that you select that particular vendor. And then at the top, you could do new transactions. You can even right click on them. And where's that one last hidden receive payments? Where would you be able to find that receive payments? There's a total of 7 ways. All right.
You can go up to the customer menu bar and drop down to receive payments.
Okay, so that's already 5 ways. You could also do that for the income tracker as well.
Yes.
But there's one more way. One more way. It's not going to be on the icon bar.
Well, I thought I would take a chance there.
It's okay.
I don't think about it enough is what it is.
Okay. How can I receive a payment and link it to an invoice? Mm-mm. Okay. It's going to, it's not in a specific location. You're not going to find
I'm
it.
sorry. Manage transactions.
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so in this case, right, the last one I showed you, right, you're not going to find it on the homepage. You're not going to find it in the customer center. You're not going to find it on the icon bar. Okay?
Oh, your tracker.
Not your tracker. I already said you're able to do on your tracker, right? But that's one of the ways. But I'm saying all of those things are not available. There is one more way that you're able to receive a payment. All right? And link it to the invoice. And how do you do that? All right? You're not going to find it on the home page. You're not going to find it on the menu bar. You're not going to find it on the icon bar. All right?
Uh, why am I thinking banking?
Not banking.
Only got one left then. That's company.
Not company. You're not gonna find it. You're not gonna find it anywhere on the homepage, right? Okay. You're not gonna find it on the menu bar, and you're not gonna find it on the icon bar. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at that invoice one more time. Okay. If I'm gonna go ahead and click previous. What are my options at the very, very top of my window?
Receive payments.
You have received payments on the actual invoice itself. All right. So you could choose that way to select it, but I'm going to exit out of that and just go ahead and do it like you said on the home page. Receive payments. Okay, straightforward. All right. So again, I'm going to enter in designer glass USA. Once I do that, it should pop up in my customer payments window that I have an invoice that's associated with this. I need to check mark that invoice to let QuickBooks know that this is related. Okay, you did not enter in an amount. Okay, don't display this. Okay. So of course, we entered in $6,000. Right? Oh, we also have to make sure that the date is going to be, was it the 27th? 27th of October. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure that date is correct. 27th of October, right? And they sent us a check, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so they sent us, payments method is a check, and it's check number 1069. All right? So again, we're going to enter in check number 1069. Okay. Nope, I put 5969. All right. So again, we received a payment from this person. If you'd like to put in the memo that we received a payment. Okay. Memo. Receive payment for invoice number 2019-101. As you can see from above here, invoice number 101. Right, we selected it, so now we're making a payment to it, so we can go ahead, once everything looks good, we can go ahead and save and close. Alright, so let's see what else happened next. here again on the same day, we issued another check for the education and medical fund. Okay. All right. So here, the transaction is going to be, we're going to write a check. It's going to be for check number 1005 for October 27th. And it is going to be to pay to order to the education and medical funds. And let's see, the amount is for $200. Memo's going to be charitable contributions. Okay, the expense is going to be charitable contributions, and the class for this is consulting/seminar. So here we're feeling very, very generous, and we're going to go ahead and donate. So let's go ahead and enter this information. So anywhere you want to go, write a check. Okay. Make sure it's coming from your checking account. All right. Make sure that you have the money available. So we have $65,000. But don't forget, we also have a $6,000 pending in our deposits. Okay. So let's go ahead and enter this payee. So we're making a payment to the education and medical fund. All right. We're going to ensure that it is 1027 and it's going to be check number 1003. And let's see what the amount is. So this is going to be a charitable expense. Charitable contribution expense. All right. Let's see. Do we have anything in the memo? Memo says charitable contributions. Okay. Charitable contributions it is. Charitable contributions. Okay. And for the amount of $200. All right. Same thing in the memo. Charitable contributions. All right. And last but not least, don't forget to put in the class for consulting and seminars. Okay. If everything looks good, check number 1003. I'm gonna.
Wait. This has been check number 1005.
1005. Oh, okay then. 1005 it is. Oh, because we already used 1003 to pay the other people. So good. Good catch. 1005. Save and close. Okay. So again, we can print that check later. Again, because you need a signature and everything else. So in that case, no, we're going to continue on. All right. So here we are on the 28th. We are going to be entering a sales receipt to record the product sales at the seminar. Okay. So here we actually did another seminar. Okay, so we did another seminar. Okay, same date. Oh, I'm sorry, the 28th of October, right? A sales number 2019-102. And we're going to leave the check number blank. And it's going to be payment method is a check. And here are the information that we made sales of. And it's going to be for a grand total of $1366.25. And here it is. It's going to be at the Energy Corporation of Texas Seminar Sales. Okay. Let's go ahead and enter in another sales receipt. So, any way that you know how to do it, click on Create Sales Receipt. All right. Since we've done a sales receipt before, QuickBooks automatically changed our template to yeah, pretty much, yeah. All right. So who are we making this out to? The customers is going to be seminar sales summary. Okay. Class, again, consulting and seminars. Date is going to be the 28th of October. We received a check, but no check number. The sales number is going to be, again, 2019-102. So all that information is already filled in for us. So all we have to do now is enter in how many books we sold. Okay. Then we also have to enter how many DVDs we sold and how many planning kits we sold. Right? So let's see. We sold a total number of 82 books, 60 DVDs, and 40 planning kits. So 82, 60, and 40 planning kits. So again, each book is $50 and I sold 82 of them. Each DVD is $40, which I sold 60 of them. And each planning kit, I forgot how many I sold. I sold a total of 40 planning kits for $100 each. All right. Again, Texas sales tax is already included. All right. My memo is going to include Energy Corporation. So Energy Corp. What else did I have? Energy Corp of Texas Seminar Sales. So Energy Corp of Texas. Seminar Sales. Right? All right, everything looks good. We got a grand total of $11,366.25, which is exactly what that says in the book. Okay. Once everything looks good, okay, I'm going to go ahead and save and close. All right, ignore this typo once again.
Ignore it again.
And ignore again, yes. Okay, there you go.
Sorry, I fat fingered one.
That's okay. All right, now that we entered in our sales, now we're going to go ahead and flip in reverse, and we're going to send an invoice to the Energy Corporation of Texas, all right, for the seminar. And again, same thing's going to fill in, except, yep, everything's going to look the same. Except it's going to be for Energy Corporation of Texas. So they purchased one seminar from us. Okay. Due date to them is going to be due on receipt. So let's go ahead and enter in the invoice. However way you want to enter the invoice, go ahead and create it. So here we have Energy. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Energy Corporation of Texas. Energy Corporation of Texas. Boom. All right. Class, again, once again, is consulting and seminars. Again, it's on October 28th. Sales receipt number 2019-102. All right. And then again, item here is we are charging him for the seminar. So SEM, here you go, seminar. And we're only going, and he only ordered one seminar. So quantity is 1. All right. Memo to the memo on here is going to be Energy Corp of Texas. On-site sales. All right, good. Then double check that it says due on receipt. And save and close. Again with the typos, ignore. All right? So there we are. Okay. And then lastly, let me see, on the 28th, we received a bill from Texas Light and Power. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. So 28, we received a bill from Texas Light and Power. All right. And this is going to be a bill for on October 28. It's going to be due on the 27th of November for $169. Net 30, the reference number is going to be their billing number of the 925586, and it's going to be the utility bill. All right. And again, it's admin/other for class. Okay. Let's go ahead and enter in this bill. All right. So here we're entering in a bill for Texas Light and Power. All right. The date is on the 28th. Reference number, again, is going to be 925586. 928856. All right. Again, due date is going to be net 30, so 1 on 11/27, and the amount is going to be, so the account that we are charging is utility expense. So utilities, right? All right, for the amount of $169. Right? So for $169. Right? Class is going to be admin and other. All right. Once that looks good, we can go ahead. Oh, make sure you write a note here that this is utilities. Right? All right. Once everything looks good, save and close. Okay. All right. So then on the 28th, we received another bill from South Texas Bell, for telephone. Okay, so we had telephone services, right? Because a lot of people are calling us in to book our seminars. So in this case, we need to pay for this telephone bill. It's going to be entered in, and it's going to be for $91. All right, and the invoice number, reference number is right there, so I'll go ahead and mention that. Memo is telephone bill. The expense is going to be telephone expense /office phone. Okay, class again once is going to be the admin and other. All right, it is the end of the month, so we should be expecting all of our monthly bills to be coming in. So again, here we are looking at the vendor being our South Texas Bell. Okay, South. Okay, there you go. South Texas Bell. All right. Date, again, it's the 28th. The reference number here is going to be 987546. 987546. Okay? And it's going to be for $91. All right? So again, the expense here is going to be telephone expense. Telephone expense. And it's going to be office phone. So remember, telephone expense is going to be the main account, and it's broken down to even further. So in this case, it's broken down into particular, right? We have a cell phone bill and we have an actual office phone bill. So in this case, this is particularly into the office phone bill. Okay? Again, memo is going to be telephone bill. All right, and in the amount of $91. Okay, memo again is the same down below. And again, once again, the class is again admin and other. All right. Once everything looks good, we can go ahead and save and close. Okay. So here we finally reached the 29th. The 29th, we're going to be entering in a weekly timesheet for Atasha once again. And this is going to be for the week of October 21st all the way to the 27th. All right. So let's go ahead and enter in her time sheet here. Okay. Then this is for Atasha Barrett, and we need to make sure that the scheduled time or scheduled date is for October 21st to the 27th, excuse me. Payroll items, once again, is hourly regular. All right. And let's see what her hours are. Okay. Her hours are going to be Monday, she completed 8 hours. Tuesday, she completed 4 hours. Wednesday, she completed 8 hours. Thursday, she completed 4 hours. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is 0. And once again, it is non-billable.
Getting a weird warning. So this person's been paid 12/15/2019.
What do you mean isn't paid 12/20/19? Did you change the date?
Yeah, I got it to the week of, it's supposed to be October 2019 to October 27, 2019.
And it's, what does it say? What does it say? The error message says one more time.
Well, I was trying to put in the numbers. I got the 8 hours in for the first day. When I hit tab, it's like, if this person has been paid 12/15/2019, changes to activities on or before this date will not affect payroll transactions. Do you want to?
Say yes, because she's on a semi-monthly payroll, right? So again, even though she's paid on the 15th, I don't understand why this has to come into play, because this is after the 15th. So I got the same exact one. So paid.
Okay.
And of course you want to make, yes, you definitely want to make the changes, because again, we need to calculate her hours too. Okay, so 8 for Wednesday was 8, Thursday was 4, Friday was 0, Saturday was 0, Sunday was 0, and lastly, make it unbillable. Okay. Once you've filled in all that information, save and close. All right. Okay, so now we finally reached the 31st. Okay, so there's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we definitely won't have time to finish this, but let's go ahead and just try to see how much more we can just crank out. Again, let me go ahead and scroll back up to the top just to make sure that when we answer the next set of questions, if we're missing anything. So let me see, record the bank statement for October for the reconciliation. So question number 3 is to conduct a reconciliation. All right. Number 4 says prepare the following reports. Again, yeah, this is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy, right? All you have to do is go to the reports menu and you'll be able to produce all of these. Question number 5 says create the portable file from your data. Ooh, I definitely want to show you that one. All right, and then number 6 says complete the analysis questions on page 423. We can ignore that one. So let's try to go ahead and let's do the next two.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna have you create a portable file. And then we'll call it a day. Now, once you create the portable file, that doesn't mean you are subject to quit working on this, okay? It's just saving the data that you have now and compressing it into a small sendable file. However, you're still going to have your working data file, which is the Horizon 2018, or what's it, 18, and it's going to be wherever you located it. So you can keep working if you want to finish out this entire thing right here, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and finish up the next two and create the portable file from there, all right? So again, here we receive a check from the Energy Corporation of Texas. So we receive the money for the $6,000 and it's going to be a check, check number 2021. All right, and again, it's going to be paying for the invoice 102. So let's go ahead and click on receive payments. Okay, we received a check from Energy Corporation. Okay, oh, I think I hit the wrong. I hit the first one, not the second one. Energy Corporation of Texas. There you go. There you go. It pops up invoice number 102. I'm going to go ahead and select that. Okay. And the check number is going to be 2021. Memo here is going to be received payment for invoice number 2019-102. All right, so we received the payment, the $6,000 payment. All right, once everything looks good, go ahead and save and close. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and see what happened next. Next thing here is we're going to be entering another weekly timesheet. I'm going to go ahead and skip that one. You can always go back to that one later. Okay? And we're going to also skip paying the employees since we've already done that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip these two and you can always go back to them. All right?
Okay.
So here it says here, let's go ahead and deposit the funds held in the undeposited funds location to the National Texas Bank, okay? So again, we're going to be doing the transaction type. So we're going to do a deposit and we're going to deposit directly to our bank account, all right? For as of October 31st, all right? In the amount of $28,000 and $399.88. So let's go ahead and record this deposit. Okay? As you can see, I got a notification saying I received 4 checks. So let's go ahead and click on that and click every single one because all of these are checks. All right? We got no credit card payments whatsoever, so we don't have to deal with that. And I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Once I do that, it's going to automatically fill up our information here or our table here. And here's our magic number, 2839988. We're not
Somehow I got lost. So we were doing record deposits, correct?
Correct. It should notify you that you have 4 outstanding checks that needs to be deposited.
Okay, I'm showing 2 checks and 2 receipts.
Yes. You're going to select all of them.
Well, my screen looks totally different. That's what I'm trying
there's two of them, right? There's two windows. All right. So the one that you're looking at
It's behind
is
it. Okay.
yes. You're gonna select all of those.
Come on.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Is it not one? Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna select all of the checks that are available in there. So 2 receipts and 2 payments. All right. Did you select them all?
I don't have anything in my receipt from.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead and close out the window and cancel this transaction. We're gonna do it again. Okay. Go ahead and
Okay.
click on that. Okay, so look at your record deposits.
Mm-hmm.
What's that little bubble in red? How many deposits do you have?
4.
4.
It says
Okay.
4.
Good. Go ahead and click on that. Click on
Okay.
record deposits, okay? So the first window that pops up is it shows you all the checks that you've received. On the left side of it, go ahead and check them all off.
Oh, you said that, and I totally blew by it.
Don't worry, it's okay. Go ahead and check mark all of them,
Okay.
okay? And then go ahead and click continue. Now your window should automatically fill in with all the information that you see. It even tells you the grand total right here, which is our magic number, the 28,399.88. Right? We're not going to have any cash on hand. So now that we're going to deposit all this money, we're going to make sure it's going to go directly to our checking Texas National Bank account. All right? And make sure that this deposit is happening as of the 31st of October.
Right.
Okay? So now that we have all that information here, we could go ahead and click Save and Close. All right? Now, of course, let's go ahead and take a look at our check register just to ensure that our deposit went through. So again, if you look at our account balances, right? We started here. We were down we were down all the way to $65,000. Now we entered in our $28,000. So now we're back up to $93,000. Okay, and here it shows our deposit right there. Right? It also shows all the checks that we've written as well. So in this case, it's not going to match your book 100% if it's asking you for certain things because we skipped 2 things, right? We skipped the payment.
Right. Mine's saying 94 or something, so.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and take a second for you to go ahead and create a portable file. So just if you want to continue on with this, just go ahead and highlight because we've already took a look at entering in a timesheet, and we also got to look at taking up, paying our employees. All right. Other things that we're not going to be looking at is paying all of our bills. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have time to show you that because it's already 4:40. So this is pretty straightforward, right? All the bills that you pay, you're just going to click the bill payment. And what's going to happen is it's going to give you a list of all the bills that you've entered in the enter bills location. So you're probably going to get about 4 or 5 bills because we've received many bills so far.
Okay.
All right, and then if it asks you to pay them all, then pay them all. In this case, that's what you're going to do is you're going to recognize that when you make a bill payment, that's how you associate with the actual bills that you've entered into your enter bills section. So that's all of your accounts payable. Those are the things that you owe. And when you click on bill payment, it's going to recognize that you're trying to attempt to pay a bill to lower your accounts payable. Okay, so that's just that section right there. And we've talked about entering a bill and how to pay it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So make sure if you're kind of weary on it, Again, just follow through. Chapter 4 is where you can enter in a bill payment. All right, so let's go ahead and show you how to create a portable file. So, how do we even get started to create a portable file? Okay.
Well, usually when we're doing stuff, we're opening and restoring a company, so.
Generally the right direction. What's so great about a portable file? Oh, I keep dropping my mouse. What's so great about a company creating a portable file?
Well, you can use it from anywhere. What I should say is you can download it into different things. Like if you had your own PC, your own laptop, and you take it with you.
Okay, so that you can also do that with a regular data file, right?
That's true. So you're actually not backing up.
Okay, backing up is only making a copy of the company file to make sure that you save your transactions, because if you have multiple people using the file at one time, your chances of crashing is a lot higher. Okay, or if you have really bad internet connection at your location, and you're trying to enter in all this information, you should back up your file just in case. What if the internet goes out? Then your file could be corrupted. Okay, so what's so great about a portable file?
You've always got it somewhere that you would have access to it, like a thumb drive.
Okay, you said a thumb drive. Why would you put it on a thumb drive? That's a good question. Okay, no, that's a good. That's a good answer. What makes it easy to place it on the thumb drive?
I'm not getting the gist of what you're asking.
Okay, so I'm kind of gearing towards on the size of it. So what makes a portable file so easily is because you're shrinking the file down to a small, easy to send, easy to email, easy to access type of file. You can post it online, right? But for a working data file, it's so heavy. It's so big because it's containing all the information, all the transactions, updating it all at constantly. So it's going to be almost impossible to send it through an email. Okay, and if you ever experienced it before, you try to send a video to over email to your friend. What happens? You're going to be sitting on that email for hours until it gets fully uploaded. Where a simple portable file can, it shortens the time of the upload. It makes it small enough so it's easy to virtually send it across places. It makes it easy enough to transfer on a flash drive, because flash drives, of course you can get maximum, gigabyte spaces, but even the smallest flash drive, right? Let's say a regular 250 megabyte flash drive, you're able to place a couple portable files on there because of how small you shrink your data file to. Where one data file can probably take up that whole entire flash drive. Okay? So this is kind of technical terms if you're not kind of familiar of what a byte is. It's basically the size and how much it takes up on a computer space. Okay?
Okay.
So that's the great thing about making it easy and easy to send over email or over the internet. Okay? So if that's the case, if I go to File, how do I send or create a portable file?
You drop down to send.
We drop down to send. Okay, and if you click send, where is it? If you click on send, send, where am I?
Send company file, and then it goes over to.
Oh yeah, send company file. All right, so you have the accountant's copy. So again, you have the accountant's version of QuickBooks. So that means it doesn't matter what kind of program they use, you're able to open all of those files. Okay, where certain ones can may have a few things. Like if I were to open up, so for example, right, these files are meant to be Premiere. I opened it on Pro. There's a few things I can't do. All right, where the accountant has access to all of it. Okay. So with that being said, you can send an accountant's copy, or you can create a portable file. So let's go ahead and create that portable company file. And it says you cannot send a portable file, company file for a sample. Okay. I guess we can't do it. That's so weird because that's one of the options it says to choose. So I have no idea. Let me double check that wording one more time. Does it say portable file or create a backup file? Let's see.
You've got portable company file and you've got accountant's file. And then you up toward the top, you've got open store, previous, and backup company.
Okay, I don't know. It says right here for question number 8 says create a portable file from your data working file and rename it to Horizon 18 Final QBN. So I don't know. It says I can't do it. So, but question number 5 says you can. So I'm gonna try one more time. Go ahead and try one more time and see if you're able to do it. So if I go click File and File, Send company file and create a portable file. Nope, I still get the error message that I can't do it because it's a sample file. Mm-hmm. Did you get the same exact message?
Same thing.
Wow, well I don't know why they ask you to do it if you can't do it. So instead, let's go ahead and back up this company file. Let's see if you can back it up. I'm pretty sure you can. So I'm going to go ahead and click backup company file. All right. And it's going to give me options. Do I want to create a local backup, or do I want to before previous local disk? Okay, so you want to make a local backup, meaning it's going to be on your computer. So you're creating the backup on the computer. That's just technical terms there. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. So first thing it says here is, well, what do you want to do? You want to do an online backup? We don't have an Intuit account. Well, you do, but I don't want you to save this online. I want you to do a local backup. Okay?
Restore previous local, right?
No. You're going to click on create a company backup on a local.
Create local backup.
Create local backup. There you go. Thank you. All right. So your two options is you want to do it online or do a local backup. Again, we don't have the account access to do that, so I'm going to be able to, I want to do it on the computer. Do it a local backup on the computer. So once I click that, then I'm going to go ahead and click on options. Okay, so once I click on options, it gives me pretty much details on what I want to name it or how often do I want to make a backup for. So I'm going to pull this down. So it says tell us where to save your file. So I'm going to go ahead and click browse. For you, if you want to save it into your documents, save it in your documents. But I believe you have a folder that is called QuickBooks, right? Go ahead and save it in that folder. I'm going to save this in the same LVPETA QuickBooks. LVPETA QuickBooks. Okay, so accounting QuickBooks class. And it's going to be under QuickBooks portable files. And I'm going to actually save it in the QuickBooks 28 PM folder. Alright, and I'm going to click OK. Now the next thing is going to say is, would you like to add the date and time on it? Yes, at least so then I know when I created this local backup, right? Second thing is going to be limit the number of backup copies in this folder. So this asks you how many backup copies can you have in this folder. You can go minimal of 1, or you can even go maximum of however many you want. So let's say I want 10 backups. That's going to be allowed in this folder. All right, any number. All right. So again, now you have the online and local backup information. So first, it has, would you like a reminder to back up the company file when I close my company? Yes or no? Every 4 times. So if I close my company 4 times, right, it's gonna pop up a reminder. Would you like for me to create a company backup? In this case, I'm gonna make this 0. I don't like being reminded to back up my company all the time. Okay. Other things I want to do is select any options to verify that your company data is okay. All right, that is not completed. Okay, when you save. Okay, so what do you want to do? Do you want to complete a verification, okay? Or would you like a quicker verification, or would you like no verification? Okay, so this is just basically an authorization that you're going to verify that your company has been saved. So it's up to you if you choose to. I'm going to say, okay, yes, I'm going to do a complete verification. Right? Because it's recommended. And I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Right? And I get this error message saying the frequency that you entered is not valid. Frequency. Okay, well, fine. Then I guess I'll keep 4 times. Okay. All right. Now I get another error message saying, okay, you've told us to save backup copies to the same folder drive. Okay, well, okay, can hold your company file. Okay, we do not recommend this. I'm gonna say use this location because it says it doesn't recommend it. I don't want to place it anywhere else, so I'm gonna go ahead and just click use this location. Right? I'm going to ignore the recommendation. So once I've done that, then I can go ahead and click next. So now it asks you, how do you want to do it? You want to save it now, or do you want to save it when you close, or would you like to schedule this backup? So in this case, I want to do it now. Okay? And I'm going to go click next. So as you can see, it popped up the window, and again, I'm doing the backup with the date and time. All right, it shows me that it is right now 4:52. It is today, March 3rd, as of 2021. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and save. All right, so now it's running this little thing right here that's making a copy of this company file, and it's saving it as a backup copy. Okay. Once my green bars are done, I'm going to get this message saying that QuickBooks has saved this backup, and I'm going to click OK. And there you go. So again, I don't know why it gives us the reason why, but I don't know why the book tells us to create a portable file when it should know that you can't create the portable file. So that could be a typo in the book. All right. See? Telling us what to do and you can't even do it. All right. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and pause this.